Capítulo 2, a donzela. Ué. Ué.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah, então acho que daria no mesmo, né? Porque ele falou, não tem escolha errada nem tal, né? Tá.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Seu cretino, dessa vez você não escapa, quer dizer, dessa vez não escapa, eu não caio mais nos seus truques.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky.
Voz do apaixonado.
Our beloved?
Meu Deus, tem muitas vozes na minha cabeça agora.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Digamos que eu esteja dizendo a verdade, a situação atual já tenha acontecido. Por que eu daria ouvidos a você? Por que eu me daria o trabalho de agir?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because
Não,
you
foi
didn't
porque
listen to
você
me.
me forçou.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Exato.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty
Então continuou, só eu que voltei, a princesa tá lá ainda? Princesa sem o braço?
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
Ah,
Did
tá.
time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Não sei, ela fugiu, viveu feliz pra sempre.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Ué.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Viveram felizes,
She
não?
would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Convoluto. Convoluto.
I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Concordo com eles. Vou encontrar uma forma de tirá-la da cabana. É
That's
isso.
right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Tá, vamos conversar sobre a princesa então. Vamos conversar um
Just be
pouquinho.
quick about it.
Quem a trancou no porão e o que é esse lugar?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Pô, cara, não é assim, não é isso. Ela só conseguiu me matar da última vez porque eu deixei. Ela mal consegue segurar uma faca. Como vai destruir o mundo?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to
O
you.
cara não fala nada. O cara,
Maybe
putz.
it's her beauty that threatens the world. Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out.
E até agora ela não saiu
unfortunate,
por
I
quê,
know, but
mano?
it's just the way it
Tem algo
is.
errado, tem algo errado. Se pessoas conseguiram trancá-la, por que não a ceifaram? Por que a tarefa sobrou pra mim?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Ai, é
You're the
especial.
only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Ela tava virando um monstro ali, não
Of course
entendi, né?
you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Desgosto, irmão. Por que não gosta de mim? Porque eu tentei salvar ela? Tá omitindo informação. Por que tá escondendo de
Everything you
mim?
need to know. Going into
Cara, não
more
faz
detail
sentido.
will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Eu não confio. Não, eu não confio.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Eu não confio. Eu vou salvar ela de novo.
Before you go any further,
Fala.
she will lie, she will
De
cheat,
novo?
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Ah, para. Ela nem é tão bonita, irmão.
I think we've already
bonitinha
been
no
over
máximo.
this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the
Tá.
task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Isso aqui já não é toda destruída, né?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ó, tem um espelho. A cabana tá diferente da última vez.
Very different.
Por quê?
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Ah, não?
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Tá, vamos ver o espelho.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward
Ó, minha mão.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Vamos ver quem eu sou, como eu sou.
There was a mirror a second ago.
Ô, louco. O espelho
Now
sumiu.
it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Vou pegar o punhal.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Exato,
That way
exato,
she'll
exato.
know we can defend her from her enemies.
Tentar cortar correntes.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
É a mesma voz, será?
Hello?
É.
Is someone there?
É, acho que é, né?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this.
Eu tô com um herói, mano. Apaixonado é muito exagerado.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
Falando do esquizofrênico, cara.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't
Ué,
come back.
como assim voltar? Ela sabe de tudo?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Ah, o narrador não... Claro que sabia, claro que sabia.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
Exato, exato.
Its hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Será que ela destruiu o mundo, o bagulho resetou? Não, não faz sentido, faz? O que aconteceu depois que eu morri? Melhor, né?
You died, and now we're talking.
Tá, mas, ué. Ué. Mas antes de... Calma. Mas antes de termos começado a conversar, o mundo acabou? Por acaso você destruiu o mundo?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Ah, cara, agora você que tá suspeita.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Pô, cara. Eu não quero que o mundo acabe, né?
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
Você me matou da última vez e doeu bastante. Por que fez isso? Eu sei por que, né, mas...
I'm
Putz.
sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Ué, cara, não.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
É, faz sentido, né?
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Sinto muito pelo que aconteceu da última vez. O narrador que me enviou para matá-la tomou conta do meu corpo. Foi bastante injusto.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
Qual a razão, cara? Me fala.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Será?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Caraca, eu me sinto esquizofrênico com essas vozes na minha cabeça. Preciso cortá-la de novo? Essa não foi minha parte preferida da última vez.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up
Eu
with.
também acho, herói. Cara, eu
Why
tô
are you
muito
the
com
only one
herói.
who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic,
faz sentido, né?
smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Calma, isso aqui... Não, cara, eu vou resgatar a princesa.
I can't
De novo.
let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and
Opa,
force
nem
us to
cliquei.
try and kill her?
Normalmente eu clico pra coisar.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Ó, dá pra tirar
You
mesmo.
approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Porque eu sou um monstro agora.
Can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful
Oh.
embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
Vamos pra casa. O que quer fazer?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt
Dito com o
love in his
cinismo de alguém que nunca
heart.
sentiu amor no coração. Essa frase é boa.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Se você quer ir, então vamos.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor. and with it tumbles the last hope.
Ah, para.
We have each
Opa,
other.
cliquei.
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about
É
it.
isso aí, cara. Eu sou muito herói. Tô fechado com herói.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Alguém vai fechar a porta, será?
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right, it isn't fair, but the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense, you just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know. Are you listening to this?
Droga,
You don't
cliquei sem
have to
querer.
go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Acho que podemos abri-las e tentarmos juntos.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks
Ô, louco.
open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
Final feliz,
You and the
cara.
princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here?
Ela
Seems like
passar
an easy
pela
win for
porta.
everyone. That's not how this works.
Por que não, narrador? Explica.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Deixa eu salvar aqui. Só precisamos de um ao outro para sermos felizes. Não quer ficar aqui e construir uma vida juntos?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world.
Ela ficou meio
All
triste,
we
não?
need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Confie em mim. Vai ser melhor para ambos se ficarmos aqui. Podemos ser felizes, só precisamos querer.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Nossa.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
É, cara, vou sair com ela.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No, it has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd As the voice
Ah,
thinks
não.
its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What?
O cara vai
You
realmente abrir o
absolutely do
coração.
not do that. Oh, but I do. What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it?
Opa.
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Eu tô?
It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.